It looks like a war zone here. Good morning, it's Kurt Curtis coming at you from the Full Octane Garage, and today is a continuation of the trailer project. We've made a lot of good progress. We got the walls replaced. We've started working on the outside of the trailer. But today is going to be inside of the trailer. So as you can see in the background, we've actually got the walls painted in the trailer. We did those in a bright gloss white. We used a Rust-Oleum tractor paint from Tractor Supply. Today what we're going to do is we're going to work with Rhino Liner. We're going to Rhino line the floors of the trailer. What we've done is we're going to come up 5 inches from the bottom to make it a seamless transition so that we can hose the trailer out and not get the wood saturated. So today was masking. We've got it masked. I'll show you a little bit about the floor repair. What we did was we took some epoxy fiberglass resin mixed with some fillets, which is shaved fiberglass shavings, and we filled all the cracks that we could, all the divots that we could in the wood to make it a smooth a transition for the Rhino Liner. We decided, since paper's pretty cheap and tape's pretty cheap and it's a whole lot more difficult to paint the walls, we went ahead and added one more layer of paper around the trailer to protect the walls. And now any overspray should not be an issue whatsoever, so we should be in good shape to spray a little bit later. So what we've decided to do is use a product called Raptor, and it's made by U-POL. It's a 2-part urethane bed liner, and the application goes on quite nice with an air sprayer. It comes with 4 bottles of bed liner and a can of activator. And so the clever part about this system is you don't need a specific spray gun to use it. This is your container for the spray gun. So you open it up and you fill the activator up to this level on the line, and you shake it for about 2 minutes after you put the cap back on, obviously. After you've shaken it, you take the cap back off, and U-POL has this clever little gun that sprays screws right on top of the bottle. And then you can take it out to the shop, do all of your spraying with this. When you're all done, you toss the bottle, and you can clean the gun out just by spraying lacquer thinner through it, or a solvent-based system, but lacquer thinner seems to break this down quite nicely. So the system cost, it's not cheap. 4 bottles of this stuff, enough to do a large pickup truck bed. It's probably 100, 125 bucks, something in that range. But it is tough as nails. So we recommend it highly on any of your projects. There's probably some other systems that work equally as well. We just haven't tested those. We have tested this one. We feel very comfortable with it. We've thought about doing lizard skin in the past, which is a water-based product. The only, since I haven't tried it, I'm not sure what the long-term finish is, whether I'd have to top coat it with paint. The beauty of this is you don't have to top coat it. It wipes down with soap and water, cleans up very nicely, just like a bed liner in a truck. Good morning. We're back at you the day after we finished the floor in the trailer. As we talked about, we did the walls before we did the floor. We masked the walls all off. And now the floor, up to 5 inches up the wall in the fender wells, is done by the Raptor bed liner. We took all the hardware out of the floor. One thing we did notice is you still do see some of the seams in the plywood. Not horrible. I'm glad we did a lot of work with the fiberglass to really fill in those edges. But does still have a little bit of a strong odor in here from the burning off of the drying process. But overall, it looks awesome. This is going to be an extremely durable floor. We totally forgot to record the process of putting the product down, but we do have another video where we did spray the product on the bottom of on the inside of a pickup truck fender, and so that'll probably be linked into this here once we do the video. We bought two 4-bottle kits of the Raptor bed liner, and we ended up going through probably about 6 bottles with a single application. It all looks pretty thick. We may go back in a couple of spots and add some if we need to later, but for now everything looks awesome. I think we're good with a single coat. We did a pretty thick single coat. At first it started sucking it up a lot faster than I thought it would, but we managed to get it by with actually it was 7 bottles of the whole kit, so we are in really good shape.
Thanks for joining us today at the Full Octane Garage. We hope you enjoyed this episode. If you liked what you saw, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Also subscribe to our channel and like us on Facebook. Also, we'd love to have some feedback on what you like, what you don't like, and things you'd like to see in the future. So leave us some comments.